Welcome back to Passionately Catholic. I am Anthony Digmann, and welcome to our video series on sacred art. So here's kind of how this all got started for me. I was nominated by a really outstanding one of my students was gracious enough to put my name down for a local automotive dealer, Toyota dealer in Dubuque, Iowa, as the teacher of the month. So she submits this thing, I win this thing, they let me borrow a car, a Toyota Prius, which I was not excited about because I'm like, I've got a family, you know, what am I going to do with a little Prius? But then they drove it out and I got to see this thing, and it was a cute little car, right? It's 2023, is a totally new model. Maybe you're watching this in 2027 and you're like, oh yeah, I've seen that. There's nothing special about that. But I was pretty excited about it. It was a fun little car. But they also gave me $250 to use for my classroom. And I'm looking around my classroom. I'm not a science teacher. I don't need, new experiment materials, resources to use like that. I'm not a literature teacher. It's not like I needed a new set of textbooks. I could have bought some spiritual growth books now that I think about it. But what my room was lacking, I think, that I haven't, redecorated it in over a decade now, I don't think, or not added much to, is more sacred art. And as I'm going through my second master's program at the Franciscan University of Steubenville, learning more about catechesis and evangelization, coming to appreciate more, and lots of people are talking about this. Bishop Barron is all over this, the beauty of our faith and how important the beauty of our faith is in terms of drawing us in and helping to explain things, helping us enter more deeply into the mysteries and truths of our faith is absolutely true. So this series, we're going to do a series of videos on sacred art, okay? So my invitation to you is make sure that you subscribe if you want to catch these videos on sacred art, and I'm going to open these up to you as well. If you have, and I'm no aficionado when it comes to art by any means. I probably said that word wrong. It just came to mind, and I think that's the right word to use. But I'm not a connoisseur of art by any means, and I'm going to share some pieces of art, sculpture, even architecture that I find to be beautiful and why, and the positive impact that they make in my own spiritual life and my own faith reflection and spiritual journey. But you've got to have some stuff as well. So my invitation to you is, comment below on this video. What do you think of the art that I'm sharing and that I'm talking about? But also share your own, right? Either in the comments below or come visit us at anthonydigmann.com/submissions. And you can submit anytime a video or an audio clip that we will edit for you, and we will even do the editing for you, okay? So submit this. If it's something that we're able to use, we'll do the editing, and we'll put you right here on this channel on Passionately Catholic so that you can contribute to our mission as well in a very direct way. Other ways you can contribute to our mission is support us. Patreon.com is a great way that you can financially support us. $3 a month, $10 a month. We even have $100 a month donors who made this video possible. So if you appreciate this, consider doing a small, or if you're well off enough, a very generous financial donation. But share your thoughts, share your videos. Let's be passionately Catholic together. Let's contribute to the new evangelization together, because there's a lot of big names, a lot of big Catholics out there who are creating great content. But I think that everyday Catholics like you and I, we also have a lot of great things to share as well. And sometimes the testimony and the thoughts of an everyday Catholic in the pew can be just as, if not more powerful than someone who's a brilliant bishop or a theologian or a scholar or somebody with an amazing conversion story that has inspired millions. What if your story could inspire dozens? But look at that. Look, your story and your thoughts on maybe a piece of sacred art can make an impact in dozens of people's lives and perspective in their spiritual life. So I invite you, pray about it. See if the Holy Spirit highlights for you something in your life, a challenge, some sacred art that you want to talk about that helps you in your own spiritual life, in your own faith life, right? Maybe even some art has converted you in your faith life. So I invite you, be a part of Passionately Catholic with us. anthonydigmann.com/submissions. Special thanks as always to all of our patrons who financially support this channel and make everything that we do at Passionately Catholic possible. I'll see you again in the next episode.